Hello my lovelies, I have a cool little Spanish guitar piece for you today. Let me play for you and then I'll teach you how to play it. Something like that. So, open D string, open G string, 3rd fret. That's our first 3 notes, and the thumb's just landing on each string. The first interesting little bit is this trill. Or that, it's not a trill, it's a legato playing, a series of hammer-ons and pull-offs. We go 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, and then 3 on the next string. So that 3, 5, 6, I'm only picking once. I'm using my thumb, I'm plucking the string on the 3rd fret note, then the 5th fret note and the 6th fret note are both hammer-ons. Even that, some of you will be comfortable with that technique, others won't, but that idea of just going like 3, 5, 6 with only one stroke is really great practice, and I really recommend getting good at that. I was just about to go off on a tangent there, but I try to keep the YouTube videos nice and simple and digestible, little bite-sized chunks, and then Patreon is the place to come for the tangent. So on Patreon I put on the tabs, and also I will kind of go deeper on all this stuff. So what I was just thinking in my head, on Patreon what we might do is go that kind of idea, but for now we'll just go. And I did that twice. The second one's just a bit shorter, 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6, 5, 3. The second one's just a little bit shorter. Then we go to a C minor. So from the high string that would be 8, 8, 8, 10. That's a C minor chord. And just went. Kind of like the start to Stairway to Heaven, I guess. Stairway to Heaven's in A minor. But we're at C minor at the 10, 8, 8, 8. So 10th of the 4th string, 8th of the 3rd string, 8th of the 2nd string. And then it's 8, 10, 11. Same melody as before. 8, 10, 11, 10, 8. Once we get up higher, once you start saying, especially once you start saying 11, 11, 11. I guess there's 3 syllables in 11. It's hard to count while I'm saying 11. Then we went back to the G. Here's where I think it gets pretty interesting, and this is something that I haven't really shown you guys before, or if I have, it's not much, maybe 1 or 2 small videos. So that's a D7 chord. From the high E string, you'd go 2, 1, 2, 0. Now you will have learned a D7 maybe, I know for me in my very early guitar playing, in Beatles songs and stuff like that, you know, you learn in blues. But what we're going to do that's interesting, we're going to move that exact chord shape 3 frets higher. So you take the whole clump, that like 2, 1, 2, and it becomes 5, 4, 5. Then we're going to move it 3 again. 8, 7, 8. Then we can do 11, 10, 11. I'm keeping that shape, that kind of triangle shape, 2, 1, 2. It's like a triangle. You can actually move it randomly in any 3 fret grouping, or 6 fret, which is obviously 3 plus 3. So that creates a bit of diminished chaos. A very unusual sound, something we haven't heard that much here together. Creates a very strong dissonance, and then the nice way to break up the dissonance, we go back to start. And I just moved it up 1 fret as well before I started moving it 3. I'll leave it at that for today. There's a nice little bite-sized nugget of guitar playing that you can jump on and practice. If you would like the tab, and if you would like more detail and more analysis and just basically more depth options, improvisation options, come and join us on Patreon. There's a whole lot of awesome guitarists on there, and we're sharing information, and I go into a lot more detail on Patreon than I do here on YouTube. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.